What's up guys, Dad Prince here with your epic YouTube videos and more, and today I'm going to be doing another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing another sort of test drive of a car or a car review. Today we're going to be doing a car review slash test drive of a Land Rover Discovery. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and also be sure to turn on all post notifications so you stay up to date with all my uploads. And without further ado, let's get straight to the car. So this is the Land Rover Discovery we're going to be test driving and reviewing. It's a good four-wheel drive family car. It has up to 7 seats. It has 2 seats in the boot that you can take out and also put them back in as well. You can open up the boot. Inside you've got those 2 seats there that you can sit in. They have pop-up headrests that you can put up and down depending on how tall or short you are. And then in the back, well, in the middle type section, we've got seats that are foldable. You can have booster seats in there as well, or you can just sit in the normal default seats. And then in the front, obviously, we have 2 seats, the driver's seat and the passenger seat. And yeah, so this car has a sport mode. It comes with paddle shifters that you can use to shift the gears in sport mode.
Yeah.
And it's got all sort of hands-on stuff on the steering wheel, so like you can change the volumes. Yep, and it also has a touch screen there.
Yeah.
And in the middle here, this is actually the thing. It pops up and down when the engine is turned on or off.
And also you can turn the music off by pressing that button, and also turning the air conditioning up and hot and whenever you want it. And
yep,
turning the music up and stuff like that.
Yep. So when the engine's on, it actually tells you on these things here, there's a screen on it, a digital screen, degrees of the temperature. It says the temperature there. And it also has a thing in the middle here that tells you, it's a digital screen that tells you the fuel, the speed as well, and different views of the car. Also, it has cameras as well on the touch screen when it's on, so that's definitely pretty handy. It's got cup holders as well, electronic parking brake, and also it's got a center console here with a thing that you can take in and out, so it has more space. And so let's take a look at the engine now. So this is actually a turbo diesel engine, so it has a turbocharger in it and it takes diesel. It's a V6 engine. It can have up to 100 to 300 horsepower. There we go. There's a bit of you can really hear the turbocharger in there as well. Yeah, so it's a really nice family car. It's good for road trips and off-roading as well. So let's take it for a little spin. There we go. So there's the thing to change the gears in. So yeah, right now it's in park. It's pretty cool how it pops down and up for security and safety. There you go. There you can see the parking camera, so you can see where you're going. it's got a clock down here as well, which is pretty handy. And if you don't really like reading analog clocks on the touch screen, it also has a digital clock as well when it switches from the camera mode, as you see there.
Touch So hey guys.
It goes really well, and it actually handles really well, especially for a four-wheel drive family car. Sometimes you can hear a bit of the whistle from the turbocharger. Right, so now we've got it in sport mode. As you can see, it has the S, which means you can use the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. It makes it a lot more fun to drive with the sporty option on it, especially for a big old four-wheel drive like this. Alright, so that's how the car goes for a quick spin. Now I'll show you some other features of it. Alright guys, so in the driver's seat you can see there how it has the little screen in the middle of the two speedometers. And this car is really helpful, especially when you're driving. You can answer the phone while you're driving, so you don't get pulled over or anything like that. You connect your phone to the touch screen when it's on. So it's really helpful. Some other features are that you can plug in this thing here to charge your phone. You can plug it in and out whenever you need it. You can also use it as a cigarette lighter. And one of the other really cool features that I really like with this car is that these two buttons here, they make the car raise and lower. So that one lowers it, that one raises it. So it's actually really cool, this car. I really like it. I would definitely suggest it as a very good quality family car. Now let's take a look at the passenger seats. Alright guys, so another thing with this car is it actually has a very large amount of legroom. I could stretch my legs out pretty far. It has very good air conditioning as well. It has 4 at the front, and you can get settings for the aircon that sets it going like that, going up from your feet or down to your feet. So it's actually really cool. You can turn traction control on or off. You can play music. It's pretty cool actually, all the features that this car has. One of the other features that this car has is the 2 passenger seats at the front, the driver's seat and the passenger seat, that you can move the chairs, that you can move the seats forwards and backwards as you can in probably pretty much every car. Yeah, so it's a really good car. I really like it personally, and even all the way up to the boot there's a ton of space. I really like the boot as well, how it opens up and it gives you a really warm, welcoming sort of surprise to it. So I really like it. You can fit booster seats in it. It's all good if you have a little child that you need to transport. So yeah, it's got heaps of storage compartments as well. So even just up here where I've put the keys in, this whole section along here is a storage unit. And even under here, there's more here. You can plug in your USB there to charge your phone as well, or you can plug in your phone to play some music from your phone if you can't do it automatically by connecting your phone to the touch screen. We close that up, and even under here we have a second glove box under here which has a pretty large amount of storage as well. So that's really cool. It's even got parts sections on the door here where you can keep small things as well. Yeah, so overall it's just a really great family car. It's great for off-roading as well, obviously, with all these different selections of modes to help you get wherever you need to go. The seats in this car are very comfortable as well, so whenever you go on a long road trip, wherever you need to go, you always know that you'll have a very relaxing ride on the way to your destination. And along with that, to help you get there, it has navigation on the touch screen. So that's really cool to help you get to places that you've never been before. Yeah, so as I keep on saying, I just really like this car. It's so good as a big family car. And even with the sport mode, it makes it so much better how the thing here even pops up as well. So it's just such a great car. Yeah, I reckon I would rate this, for a family car, I would rate this a 10 out of 10. I really like it. Let's take a look at the boot now. So here's a rear view of the car. It's a pretty big car, as you can see. I really love the welcoming that this boot gives you though. Like, it has the part that goes up to give you shelter as well. Press this button and this thing comes down. You can even sit on that thing. It's just so welcoming. I just really like it. So as you can see here, there's plenty of space in the boot, even with the seats in. As you can see here, one of the seats has the headrest up, one of them doesn't. It's actually really cool. It's a very comforting car. Yeah, so it's very good as a family car, as I keep on saying. So guys, here are the keys to the car. It has a lock and an unlock button, as well as the headlight button, and there's even a button to open the boot automatically like that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that car review. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Also, be sure to turn on all post notifications so you stay up to date with all my uploads. And also share this video with all your family and friends. And most of all, be sure to check out my Dad Prince merch on redbubble.com. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out. Guys, make sure you get some of my merch on redbubble.com. We've got hoodies,